What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is SnakeMCGaming here, back with another fantabulistic episode of It's Mapping Time! Yeah! I almost called this show Maptastic. Wrong show, brother. But yeah, anyway, so this show is It's Modding Time. And basically what this show is I showcase to you guys a mod that I found that I think is really cool. Also, I would like to say, if you guys find some mods that maybe you like, that you use often, and you want me to review and showcase them on my show, post it in the comments. I'll look it up, and I'll be happy to do it. Anyway, today we have a very, very big and very extensive but very interesting and very useful mod. This mod not only creates a functionality kind of aspect to Minecraft, like it makes function. It basically uses so you can function in the survival world of Minecraft, but it also adds decorative things to Minecraft as well. A few decorative things that are also very cool, which you could use in the survival world, but you can also use them in your creative world. So basically, what am I talking about? Alright, so let's get on with this mod. Now, this mod is called, and I forgot to write it down, I didn't forget what to write down, or what to write down, but it is made by someone named on Planet Minecraft called Mark719, and I will have the link to the mod down in the description. It'll be a Planet Minecraft link, and I'll even put the Minecraft forum link. You can go to either one. It has all the same information on both. So his little header here that he says, I'm gonna go ahead and read it to you. He said it's basically called the craftable blurp derpy derp, called Magical Crops mod. Although this thing adds more than just magical crops, I'll tell you that much. But it's primarily magical crops. Okay, so it's called the Magical Crops mod, and his little tagline is, and I'm gonna go ahead and quote him now: "Ever get bored of mining all the time for resources? Want a new way of collecting them? Magical Crops gives you the ability to grow your own resources. Grow diamonds, coal, emeralds, or even experience points. Now go and create a vast farm for all your needs." And I added the accent, obviously. Anyway, that is his, thing. Alright, so now, on to the... We're just gonna pretend that I didn't do that. Yeah. Anyway, on to the mod. Okay, so in this mod, there is a specific item called Magic Essence. It is the core of this mod. You couldn't do anything in this mod if it didn't work. Now, in order to get magical essence, you have to go mining, and the ore, this is the ore right here, this is the magic essence ore. This ore only shows up below level 30 on your coordinates scale, so remember that when you're going mining. So like if you guys have branch minings and you branch mine all the way down, you'll probably come across lots of this, and it drops, I believe, anywhere from 1 to 5 or 6. It's either 5 or 6. I can't remember exactly what was written, but it drops 1 to about 6 of the magic essence items at once. Obviously, fortune increases the largeness of this, but basically, you'll find this ore. It's basically green ore, but it's actually looks like regular ore, and not how the emerald did. I don't know why they decided to change it. That's a different video. But anyway, so it mine's this. But however, there are 4 different types of magic essence. You have weak, regular, strong, and extreme magic essence. When you mine the magic essence ore, you will only get the weak magic essence. And weak magic essence can be used to create the seeds needed for, you know, the cropping, or the farming, I mean. So we're going to go in here. This is my little box that has the magic essence in it. And so this is the weak, this is the regular, this is the strong, and this is the extreme. Now, all of these need to be used in order to create certain types of items. So this one is not craftable. You find it basically in that's what comes out when you smash the ore. Now, the regular magic essence, you have to take 9 weak magic essences, put them in a crafting grid like so, like you would do if you were making a diamond block or an iron block or a gold block. And excuse me, still getting over the flu or the cold. It was one of the two. Like you would a diamond or gold or emerald block, and then it crafts 1 regular magic essence. For the strong magic essence, you must take 4 regular essence and 1 weak essence in the middle, like so, in the crafting grid, and it will create 1 strong magic essence. And then for the extreme, same thing, only an upgraded version. Instead of the regular, you put the strong in a diamond shape, and a what is that? Regular in the middle, and it creates the extreme magic essence. Now, using these magic essences, you know, this wouldn't be a farming mod if you didn't have certain farming tools. Now, all of these are called mystical tools. I don't know what these do. They're in the mod. Don't quite know what they do. They don't, because it doesn't say a specific type of effect it has. However, it might just have the earlier effect of very, very high durability. However, this bad boy does. And it's called the Mystical Hoe. And it is crafted like so, in a crafting grid. You take a diamond hoe, a blaze rod underneath it, and then in hoe form, you put the 2 extreme magic essences, and you craft yourself a mystical hoe. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys real quick how to craft all the other ones. Here's the diamond one. The diamond, or the mystical sword. So mystical sword is 1 diamond sword, 2 blaze rods, and 2 extreme magic essences. Shovel, pickaxe, and regular axe. Okay, so now this bad boy here, it is used like you can use it like a normal hoe, like I'm about to do right here, and just till the land normally. Although it looks like its added effect is that it automatically makes the ground or the soil fed, whether it's, you know, what's it called, a regular crop, or whether it's got water around it or not. However, if you hold shift and click, you get yourself a nice 3x3 already fed, or at least the outside is already fed, grid or plot of dirt. So it could be very useful for farming. What is in here? Okay, that's later. Sorry. Spoiler alerts everywhere. Alright, so anyway, that is the mystical hoe. As far as the forum page goes, it didn't even have these on the forum pages. I found them when I was looking for this. Oh, and the durability. This is what I'm assuming these have as well. The durability of this thing is very high. In fact, it's over 9,000! And I said it like that because it's literally what it says on the post. Like, I'm not even, like, copying. I mean, I'm not copying Jerome or Mitch or anything. It literally says it's over 9,000 on the post. So I had to do it. You know, anyway, onwards to the seeds. Now, we have numerous amounts of seeds here. And these are all the different types of seeds you can craft using the essences. You have the coal seeds, which are crafted like so. You take a piece of coal, and you put 8 weak magic essences around it, and around the coal, basically surround the coal, like a furnace, or, you know, a chest, or whatnot. All right, and that is how you create coal seeds. Now, then you have glowstone seeds. You put a piece of glowstone in the center and surround it, and make a diamond of regular magic essence around it, and it will create 4 glowstone seeds. Redstone seeds is the exact same, except with a piece of redstone in the middle. Lapis lazuli seeds is the exact same, except with lapis in the middle, and instead of regular seeds, it's strong magic essences. A magic essence in a diamond formation around it, and it'll give you 4 lapis lazuli seeds. Iron seeds will be an iron in the middle, is the exact same as the lapis, only with an iron in the middle and the strong magic essence. As you can expect, as we go higher in resources, it'll become harder to make. Here's the gold, exact same except with gold in the middle, and you'll get 4 golden seeds. And here's the diamond. Now the diamond is a diamond in the middle and 4 in a diamond shape, 4 extreme essences around it, and you will get 4 diamond seeds. Same thing with the emerald. And although the ender is exact same as the other ones, with an ender pearl in the middle, and obsidian. Oh, there it goes. It was lagging. Now the obsidian one is easier to make. You have the regular seeds in a diamond formation around it. The blaze one is the strong seeds around it with a diamond in the middle. And I'm leaving these on the screen for an extra seconds just so you guys can thing it. Now this one is a little different. This is how you get your experience seeds. Now this one is an ender pearl in the middle with 4 strong magic essence around the sides, to each side, up on the top, on the bottom, and to left and the right. And then and this has to be in this exact order. If it's not in this exact order, it will not work. And I will tell you what this thingy is later. So you have to put a piece of gunpowder in the top left corner, a bone in the top, that's the top right corner, a bone in the top left corner, an arrow in the bottom left corner, and a piece of rotten flesh in the bottom right corner, and it will create 4 experience seeds. Then you have the die seeds, which is basically you put any type of die with these 4 things in the diamond formation, the 4 regular essences, and you can put any single one of them in there, and it'll create that color of die, special die seeds for you. Alright. And then the nether seeds is crafted with a piece of nether brick, and then 4 of the strong magic essences. Now these seeds are a tad bit different. You can only get them by having essence already. How do you get this essence? You have passive soul essence, and you have hostile soul essence. Both of these essences are dropped by mobs, by basically the slaying of mobs. To get the passive soul essences, you must kill cows or pigs, or chickens, I believe, and they will drop them randomly. Now the randomness of it isn't bad. It's not like it's extremely rare to get these drops. It's not. And then these you have to kill any hostile mob, and it'll have the chance of dropping one of these. And then you have these different types of seeds, and I feel like for some reason there are only 4. For whatever reason or another. You have the skeleton soul seed, the spider soul seed, the pigman soul seed, and the cow soul seed. And these are how they're all... Oops, I'm sorry, I'm still in text mode. Now these are how all of these are created. To make the 4 skeleton soul seeds, you must put a bone in the middle, obviously representing the skeleton, 4 extreme magic essence on the 4 outer corners, and then filling in the rest, you use 4 hostile soul essence, and you will create yourself 4 skeleton soul seeds. Same pattern for what is this one? Spider soul seeds, except you have to use a spider eye in the center. Same pattern for the pigman, except with a golden nugget in the center, which is easy, just kill a few pigmen. And same pattern for the cow soul seeds, except with a piece of leather in the center, and instead of hostile soul essence, you have the passive soul essence in those 4 slots. Whew! That's a lot of explaining. And then up here, these are the specialized packets that you can use for your seeds. And basically, doing this, what this will do is, let's go ahead and do the example. You put 9 seeds, just like this, in your crafting grid, and it creates a diamond seed packet. This packet has 1 use. What this packet will do, and I'm going to go ahead and show you by taking this And this is basically that 3x3 square you created with your mystical hoe. If you take it and use it, boom, it creates a 3x3 area of planted seeds. Now, I'm in creative mode, so it didn't go away, but it has a single use. It will go away if you use it. I'm just in creative mode at the moment. I will be going into survival mode here soon. Alright, on to the next step. Now, after these crops have grown, and I'm going to go ahead and break one of them to show you. Fuck, I'm stupid. There we go, survival mode. I'm going to break one of them to show you. Alright, so here are the seeds, and here is the essence that it dropped. And look, it even dropped a regular magic essence, so that's pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and plant those, and just get rid of those. And hop back into creative mode. Okay, so, anyway. So, yeah, I was just basically demonstrating the innocent. Now, what that's going to do, after you create... Oh, that's another thing. After you plant the crops and they're fully grown and you harvest them, they will all drop essences. These are all of the essences. These are what they all look like. So, most of them are pretty explanatory. Experience, is a little plus sign. The blaze is literally a blaze thing, except, different color. And then, they're all pretty much look exactly like their, or similar to their things. Now, what you'll do is you'll collect these. You'll take them to your crafting grid to create all of these items. The coal, you'll take your coal. You'll need to have 8 of them, and you surround them in a crafting grid like so, and you'll create 12 coal, like so. For the redstone, you take 8 of the redstone, surround them in the crafting grid like so. It'll create 24 redstone for you. The glowstone in the same pattern, it'll create 12. The lapis is the same, it'll create 12. The iron ore is the exact same, it'll create 8. The gold ore is the exact same, and it'll create 5. The diamond is the exact same, however, it will only create 1 diamond, because honestly, that would make this, this mod's a little OP already, so it would make it even more OP. And the same stipulation for the emerald with the same type of crafting recipe. Now the nether items are slightly different, however, and I will go into that in a second. Now the ender pearl is also crafted differently. You only need 4 ender essences in each of the corners of the crafting grid, and it'll give you 2 ender pearls. The blaze powder is the exact same. It'll give you 6 regular blaze powders, and the bottle of enchanting. Now why isn't okay? For some reason it's not letting me click the crafting grid thing for that, but I will go ahead. Excuse me, and go into the recipes on the page, and I'll probably put a screen cap of it. Where in the world is it? Sorry about this, guys. Here we go, magical crop. I don't need the seeds, I need the... There we go, crafting the things. Okay, so basically for your experience bottles, you need to surround a crafting grid just like you did all the other recipes. 8 craft around the edges, 8 of the experience. Here, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to do it so that you can get the full experience. So I'm gonna go over here to this thing that I have set up. So basically what you'll do is you will fill it in like this, and ignore that for now, and then do this. Oh, the crafting recipe is broken. Okay, so sadly, for some reason, the crafting recipe is glitched. However, it's supposed to create 3 experience bottles for you. So hopefully by the time you see this video and go ahead and download yourself that update, you will have it'll have the update to where it works again. And then of course this is just how you craft Okay, I actually had to go through each of these because there's different crafting recipes. But these are all the different colored dyes that you can use with the colored seeds. So here is the red dye. It'll create 6, and you put them in the crafting grid like that. Here's the green, or the cactus green. The purple dye. The cyan dye. The light gray dye. The gray dye, the pink dye, the lime dye, the yellow dye, the light blue dye, the magenta dye. I forgot a dye. That's not Dre. What am I talking about? Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, that's right, because it's an ink sac. So I actually need to put... That's why I didn't put it in here, because I'm stupid. Well, that's for black, though. Is there a dark gray? I guess there isn't a dark gray. I think it goes black, gray, light gray. Derp. So the orange... damn it. Orange dye. And then the ink sac. Which obviously creates black. Okay. Now, we move on. Oh, why is there no box for that? I'm so unprepared. It's so stupid. I actually think I just forgot, or I took it out. Oh, I remember. I took it out for something, and I forgot to put it back. Okay, here we go. All right, so this... That's the wrong box. Derp. All right, so this is the nature essence. This essence has a chance of being dropped every time you break one of your mystical... why did it turn yellow down there? That's weird. One of your special crops. It has a chance... It's a rare and random chance of dropping one of these. Now, these things can be used to craft blocks that were previously unattainable without either Silk Touch, finding it already spawned in the world, and or shears... and actually there's supposed to be a lily pad in here as well, and I'm just not doing good with myself today. Here we go, lily pad, and then here, so basically it'll give you the chance to craft all of these. So if you want to use them in your survival world build, but you don't feel like finding them, or maybe you run out of them, but you have all of these, and obviously if you build yourself a farm using, you know, these crops, you're going to have lots of the different things that are potentially dropped from them. So you'll have these things. So here are the crafting recipes. Nature essence, surrounded by regular dirt, creates 8 grass blocks. Same thing, except surrounded by cobblestone will create mossy cobblestone. And the exact same thing for mossy stone brick. Any kind of stone brick, whether it's mossy, cracked stone brick, what is that called? Chiseled stone brick, surrounded like this, will create mossy stone brick for you. And then you can create yourself some vines by taking the essences and putting them in there like you would a ladder. And the mycelium will be crafted like this. You can use either mushroom in the middle with 4 pieces of dirt in each corner, and the rest of the blocks filled in with nature essence. Then the lily pad can be created by making a sort of lily pad-like shape in your crafting grid, like that. And you'll get 8 lily pads. Alright. Next up is this part. No, this part first, because this part's cool. Don't want to do this last. I will do this last, and there will be a reason why, and I will tell you why in a second. So we're going to go on to these specialty things. You have these different types of stones and ability thingies, and we're going to go ahead and go into regular survival mode here for this. And we have ourselves a jump stone, passive or water breathing stone, an obsidian skull, fall damage stone, invisibility stone, experience stone. This is supposed to be called the advanced experience stone, and then the miner's dream. Alright, so we're going to take all of these into our inventory now. These will be saved for our final demonstration here. And then I'm going to need some experience bottles, because here we go, because I'm going to need to do something with that. So I'm going to go ahead and I need 30 levels, so and I just realized that 64 of them are not enough for 30 levels. I'm probably going to cut this part out. Alright, so now we have our 30 levels, and we'll go ahead and go on. Now, I forgot to show you the crafting recipes. So here we have, this is how you create the jumpstone. You need a piece of sugar, 4 strong magic essence in the corners, and then diamonds 4 diamonds in the remaining slots. For the obsidian skull, same thing, except you must have a wither skeleton skull. So this one is a little expensive. In fact, it's very expensive. It might need to be nerfed on how to create, because not only do you need 4 diamonds, these are easy to obtain. Hell, even diamonds are kind of easy to obtain. But the wither skeleton skull, not so very easy to obtain, especially in the survival mode. However, it does create the obsidian skull, which gives you passive fire resistance. So the invisibility stone, put a carrot in the middle, and it's other than the carrot in the middle, it's the exact same as the jump stone. The fall damage stone, the exact same except with an ender pearl in the middle. The water breathing stone, the exact same except with a bucket of water in the middle. The miner's dream is a little different. You need 4 extreme magic essences in the corner, gunpowder around the side, and a diamond in the middle. And then for the experience stone, you need to surround, that's what I made in the crafting bench earlier, surround the center or the outsides of it with experience essence, and you get an experience stone. And then in order to craft this one, you take regular magic essence into a diamond formation into these parts of the crafting grid and put the experience stone in the middle. Now, what the experience stone does, and I can do that while standing here, when you right-click it, it gives you 5 experience, and then it goes away immediately. So the more you craft, the more experience points you can get. So we're going to go ahead and use the water-breathing stone first. We'll use this stone last. And I'm going to have to go into my inventory for this, and I'll show you what this one... I'm going to go ahead and show you what this one does. This one is the the XP stone, is called in this one. This is very interesting. When you right-click it, it takes 30 levels away from you. And then you have what is now called the full 30-level experience stone. When you click it again, it gives you your levels back. So it's a good way of, let's say you get 30 levels, you use the crafting grid to craft an experience stone, and then craft the XP stone. You get 30 levels, you click it, and then you take this bad boy, and then you store it in a chest, and now you have 30 levels waiting for you for whenever you need to enchant something on the fly. Okay, so now we're going to do the invisibility stone. When you hold it, you're simply invisible. Quite simple and plain is that. However, it's when you're holding it, so it kind of really just negates the whole purpose of it, because you still have to see it. So it's not quite OP if you use this, say, in a if you use this mod, say, in a multiplayer server. Now, this one is obviously going to do exactly what you think it's going to do. It'll prevent you from having fall damage. We're going to jump from a spot that will obviously give us fall damage. You see my knees crack, but I'm still perfectly fine. And to prove the fineness of me, we'll go ahead and jump from the same spot without the stone. Oh, okay. It looks like it's passive, which means all you have to do is have it on you. So let's go ahead and try that again, only this time without the stone in my inventory. So we're going to jump out, and there we go, and there's my damage. Now, for some reason, I dropped the stone on the ground. Oh, I accidentally put it on this side and then it disappeared. Okay, see, that was a problem. Okay, that doesn't really matter, we don't need it. Alright, now here's the jump stone. When you're holding it, it basically gives you an infinite jump boost, and you jump higher. And it looks like it gives it to you so you don't take fall damage either. I don't know how much fall damage you don't take, though. Let's go find it out, shall we? So let's go wee, 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 wee. We're jumping, and then obviously when you're not holding, when you take it off, it does give you fall damage. So, but however, when you're using it, you can jump from wherever you want, and you won't take fall damage. Whoa, that was weird. Little lag. All right. So then you have the water breathing stone. Dee 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 dee. And basically, boom. When you go into water, your bubbles don't disappear. And then, of course, the final thing, is the obsidian skull. So, let me go ahead and get myself out a bucket of lava. And we're gonna put something in there. Put a piece of lava in there. Hold on the obsidian skull. And we're not taking any fire damage, although for some reason it took initial fire damage. When you're not holding it, it works all the same, just like because it's a passive thing. But when you get rid of it, you start to die. Now, I don't want to die, so we're going to do that. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pop. Actually, we're going to go ahead and stay in this mode because I want to show you this next part. This next part is really cool and kind of interesting. You have a poison grass block and then a healing block. So the poison grass block, what it does is it basically blends in with your grass, although this is a slightly different. Let's see, it blends in with your grass. Now remember, this is the poison grass block. When you step on it, or not, it was supposed to give you poison. For some reason, it did not. Why didn't you poison me, grass block? Oh, there it goes. Okay. For some reason, it didn't work when it was surrounded by that. But so there, now I'm poisoned. Then you have the healing block. You step on it, and it heals you, basically. It gives you regeneration of 3 for however long you're standing on the block. Now, for the longest time, this thing didn't have a texture, but so I thought it wasn't going to have it when I downloaded it, but apparently it did. Okay, so now we can go ahead and just get rid of all of these and put myself back into Creative Plus. Okay, so the next part is going to be this thing up here. No. Yes, that is what I wanted to do. Did I do this one already? Yes, I did. Sorry. Tripping. Alright, so the next part is going to be this here. These are infused diamonds. You might be, and you can, if you look closely here, I'll take some out and spread them around. You can see the different texture. If I put a regular diamond up next to it, it's got a slightly darker tint to it, as you can tell. So yeah. Anyway, these things are used to basically create infused diamond armor, which is stronger and better than regular diamond armor, and I'm going to go ahead and show you that now. First of all, I want to test and see if you can do an infused diamond block. No, you can't. So your infused diamonds will not store like an infused diamond block. So let's go ahead and make ourselves infused set of armor. Alright, so there's your infused set of armor. We're going to go ahead and pull out ourselves regular diamond set of armor, and you can tell the huge difference in color for those. So, we're going to go ahead and put on our armor here, and then go into F5 mode. This is what the infused armor looks like. It is noticeably darker than the regular diamond armor. So, yeah. Anyway, now the infused diamond armor. Excuse me. I feel like crap today, guys. I'm so sorry. Anyway, the infused diamond armor is basically stronger, and obviously it's going to increase your bar to regular anyway. But it is basically stronger than diamond. And it's said on the forum that it was enchanted. I'm sorry, enchanted. As enchantable as gold armor. I don't know what that means. Does that mean that gold armor has more higher enchantment level or something. No idea. Post in the comments if you know, because I sure as hell don't. Anyway, alright, so that is the hardened or essence diamond armor. Onward to the next part, and these are just basically an example of the crops. I don't remember exactly which everyone is, but these are, you know, your basic examples. I think I even replanted a few of them, yeah, because here are the diamonds down here. I even replanted a few, so my bad. But here are the mob crops here. You got yourself your pigman, your zombie pigman, then your spider, then your skeleton, and your cow. And I forgot to mention, and it's a good thing I'm here, these are pretty cool. When you break them, they drop everything that a cow or that mob that you had would drop. So this one will drop bones. The skeleton one will drop bones, arrows, a bow, rarely, and rarely a skeleton skull, which is pretty awesome. That I'm going to put on my head. I'm a skeleton now. Fear me. Rawr. Sorry. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. And then, you know, the spider one will drop webbing and spider eyes. And then obviously everything else. And then the zombie pigman will drop obviously rotten flesh, and then you'll get the golden ingots. So yeah, that is what you get from the. That's why you would want these things. It would be it's basically an easy way to get. You know, I think the most valuable one for me, in my opinion, is, I mean, possibly the golden nugget thingies, because you can craft them into golden ingots, and then you can take those golden ingots and make like railroad tracks if you want to build one of these. But the cow one would be good for, you know, infinite food, although you can, you know, just plant bread or something. And then the skeleton one for its bones and its arrows. So they're all pretty useful. This is probably the most useless one, but they're mostly, for the most part, pretty useful. Now over here, you've probably been wondering, what are these awesomely looking multicolored blocks? And some of you have probably guessed exactly what they are. These blocks are created using the magic essence to create these special kind of blocks. These blocks literally serve no other purpose other than decoration. This is the decoration portion of the mod that I was telling you about. And you have three different types of blocks you can create with these. You can create these smooth pattern blocks like this, and it adds a different color. Or you can create stone brick replicated looking blocks that are of different color and has like this interesting glow to it. Or, and this is my favorite part, multicolored glass of all of these different colors here. So you can use it to create different colored glass, stained glass art in a church or something, just to make it look that much more awesome. Sadly, this glass doesn't come in glass pane form, which kind of, you know, blows, but what are you going to do? Now, here are all of the things, and I'm going to go ahead and swing through these recipes real quick. Essentially, these regular essence blocks are created basically like this. 4 of whatever essence you want in the middle, or in the top right corner, like so. And it's probably, you can probably do it in the bottom right corner as well. I don't know, I haven't tried. These are created in the exact same way, except with, instead of using the essences, you're going to use the actual block to create the brick. And it is exactly the same for every single one. And then the glass is, you take one of the regular essence blocks, you smelt it in a furnace, and it creates the essence glass. Alright, on to the last, I promised the last and final second to last, I almost forgot this, and I kind of needed it. Let me go ahead and get rid of this crap in my inventory. We're going to go ahead and go back down into, let me get off of the air, into survival real quick. Alright, so the next part we have are 2 different essences that I saved for last on purpose. First, we're gonna pull them all out because we're gonna use them all. So we have the burning essence, the unstable essence, and then you have the scroll of life. The unstable essence is crafted like so. You take 4 explosive essences, put them in a diamond formation on the outside, like so. And in the middle, you put a blaze essence. You craft yourself one unstable essence. The burning essence, you take 4 blaze essences, put a coal essence in the middle, and you get yourself a burning essence. And then for the scroll of life, you take an apple, 4 strong magic essence on the 4 corners, and then fill in the rest with regular paper. You get yourself the scroll of life. Now the scroll of life has 3 uses, and basically what it does is you hurt yourself, you take this, it heals you instantly, and you can see the durability bar went down. So it's one of those things. It's only got 3 uses, so it's not something you want to use when you only need 2 hearts of health. And I believe it said it also fully heals your hunger as well. Now the unstable essence is pretty awesome, and I'll go ahead and go back into creative mode for this because I don't really need to be in that. But the unstable essence is pretty cool. I'm gonna go over here and show you whenever I film on this again. But when it's thrown, it creates a TNT-sized explosion. So you can imagine the kind of torment you can use with these bad boys. And then this one is the burning essence. It basically acts just like flint and steel, except it has infinite durability. And that is it for those specialty essences. Wow, this place looks really awesome from up here with all these things built. Too bad I'm going to wind up tearing it down. Now, okay, we're going to come over here now, because this is the very last and final part. And, hold on, I'm going to get rid of this. Thank you. Okay, so this is the very last and final part. Hardened wool and infused planks. They're crafted in this manner. Whatever type of wool you want on the outside. Any color at all. White, gold, not gold, but yellow, red, black, green, poop, whatever you want. You do it in a furnace-like fashion around the edge. Put a piece of obsidian, you get yourself your hardened wool. Same thing goes for the planks. Any of the 4 planks you want to use, you put them like that, put a piece of obsidian in there, and you have yourselves your infused oak planks. Now, you might be wondering, well, what the hell does that do, Snake, aka Josh? Well, basically, it makes these things act almost like obsidian, which basically means a creeper comes along and blows up your house. If it's made out of these materials, perfectly fine. It also isn't affected by fire. Fire will not spread on this thing, and I'm going to prove it by lighting the wool on fire and leaving it there while I demonstrate this portion. So now we're going to test this out by putting TNT in there and letting it explode, and look at that, just like obsidian, nothing bad happened. And as you can see, wool, usually the fire spreads pretty quickly. The fire just got put out, and we're going to light this one, and this will be the last part of the video. TNT ignites, explosions ensue, smoke clears, and the wool is perfectly intact. And as you can tell, I got lazy on the multicolored border and decided, fuck it. Alright guys, I know this video has been pretty damn long, but it is a pretty big mod, and I wanted to make sure to show you guys everything I can. I will be cutting out some portions where I was quiet or unnecessary, getting things from the inventory and blah 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 like that, just to cut down as much time of this as I possibly can. So yeah, this has been the Magical Crops mod. It's a pretty huge mod, adding lots of new elements to Minecraft that you didn't previously have before, and just essentially making your Minecraft slightly more fun and entertaining than maybe it is for you. Or, you know, just adds another type of element, adds new things you can go get, makes getting diamonds a little easier and stuff like that. But anyway, I digress. Like I said, guys, this has been SnakeMCGaming. If you could, please leave a like. Because I had worked really hard on this. It took me about an hour to set this stuff up because, I should mention this now, for some stupid reason, and hopefully he will update it and change it, bone meal does not work on these crops. You have to wait for them to grow. Now, whether that was to make it a little less OP for you, I don't know. I don't like it. Maybe he'll change it. We'll find out. Anyway, so, yeah, it took me a while to get this going. So I would really appreciate a like. Comment it like I said earlier in the video, if you have any mods that you want me to showcase on my channel and on my videos, just post it in the comments. I will see what I can do, and I'll get around to it as soon as possible. Go ahead and click the annotations at the end of this video to see the previous Modding Time episode, if you like my series. There's also a featured video at the end of this video. You can click and watch that, of just different content on my channel. There's also a subscribe button at the end of this video that will take you to my channel, where you can view the rest of my videos and subscribe. Alright, enough rambling. Like I was saying, I'm SnakeMCGaming. This has been It's My Time. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.